Hey everybody, it is me, Rosa Renee, back for another video. If you've been paying attention, you've been noticing I've been doing a lot of stretch videos and just explaining the importance of stretching at this point. Because many of us just aren't doing anything, and we just want to give you guys some ideas on how you can move more, how you can get your body, back into a state of just comfort and feeling good. So today I'm going to do a video on how to get your hips open. Many people, even myself, have issues with their hips, whether it being stiff, and your hips dictate how you walk. Also, your hips dictate the health of your knees and your ankles and all that good stuff. So, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your hips and making sure that they are loose, making sure that you are comfortable, and that you don't have any issues, so that over time, as you age, you won't have any issues with like deterioration or anything like that. So, today, with the hip openers, I have a couple of them that I'm going to show you guys, and you can join in with me, or you can just watch the video and then do them afterwards. So the first one is a seated butterfly. So basically, you're going to put the bottom of your feet together, and you are going to bring them in as close as possible. Make sure your back is straight, and you're going to allow your legs to rest. As you can notice, I have one leg that is a little higher because my left hip is tighter than my right hip. So with this, it's going to allow your hips to be able to start to loosen up. And if you want to kind of get the process going, you can put some pressure or some weight on the hip that's tighter. So I'm pushing down just a little bit, but not enough to where I'm hurting myself, but just a little bit to get the stretch going there. So you can do that, or you can just kind of bounce your legs a little bit, and that'll help as well. And again, with this one, you want to make sure that your back is straight. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my back. Same thing. And again, you want to make sure that your back is straight. And you just bounce. Bounce your legs a little bit. That'll help to get your hips to loosen up a little bit more. All right? So that's the first one. The next one, similar, but this time you're going to lay on your back. So you're going to lay back for this one. Keep your same position, basically. Feet touching the bottom of each other. And again, pull them as close as you can inward, and just rest. And you allow your hips to open up. Again, as you can see, my left side is very tight. So this is the side that I'm always working on because I had an injury on this leg years ago, and that's why my hips are always very tight. But yes, make sure that your back is again straight, and you want to make sure your back is flat for this too while you're laying down. And then you just want to make sure you breathe. Intentionally breathe during this time. And again, if you want to put some weight on it to get it to kind of flatten down, you can just kind of push, just a slight push, nothing too heavy. Or you can just do the flutter and just flutter your legs until they get to the point to where they start to go down more. You want to get to the point to where your legs are touching the ground. As you can see, my right side is touching the ground, my left side is up very much. So I'm going to work on that. All right. The next pose is the pigeon stretch, or the pigeon pose. I think I did this in another video. So you want to get up on your knees, and with this one, you're going to put one leg in the front and one leg back, and you're going to pull the back leg back as far as you can, and you want to try to get to the point to where you can sit. So this is pretty much the position that you want to be in. and just going to stretch. You're going to make sure that your back is straight, or that you're upright. That's what you want to make sure that you're upright in this position, and let it stretch. And this, again, you'll feel it all within your internal thigh. You're going to feel a good stretch in that on both legs. You're going to feel a stretch in here. You're going to feel a stretch right in your inner thigh, and all those places. And you need to just switch legs. All right. The next one is going to be frog stretch. So the frog stretch is pretty much similar to the first two, and instead you're going to be down. So you're going to get down and you're going to pull your legs out as far as possible, and you're going to stick your knees out as far as possible. You're going to get to the point so where you can actually sit. As you can see, I can't sit right now, but as you continue to do this pose, you will go down further. And each time you do it, you want to make sure that you stretch. So you want to kind of like walk your legs out to the point to where it'll get easier and you can actually sit down. All right. And you want to get to a point to where it's comfortable for you. Don't stretch out too much to where it's painful, but just get to a point to where it's comfortable. Then you want to sit up as much as possible. And that's it. All right, and the last one that we're going to do for this one is the kneeling lunge. So you're basically going to be on one knee and have one foot up, and then you're going to stretch it out. So you move forward to get the stretch. So again, you're going to be here, and then you're going to stretch it and lean forward. Very simple, very easy, but it makes a difference when you are consistent with it. All right. So that's the stretches for this series today on hip openers. There will definitely be more. If you find these beneficial, please make sure that you are liking, commenting, and let me know what more would you like to see. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, rosalindrenee@gmail.com. You can contact me through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and I will be able to help you out as best to my ability, and we will continue to do these stretches together. All right, you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace.